just do it with an expression. So, for example, if you were presented with McLaren F1, think of another one. The imperiousness one gets from a Range Rover.
Ah, right, okay.
Most people know him as Mr. Bean. Few realize he's also one of the most brilliant comedians of his generation. From unforgettable interviews to hilarious behind-the-scenes moments, these are some of Rowan Atkinson's greatest moments ever.
This guy goes up there, and holding just a piece of paper, he made everyone laugh for 7 minutes without saying a word. Right. And he said that was you. But you went up there and said nothing and absolutely killed the room. Do you remember what you did?
Yes, I certainly remember the night. It was a one-off. It was a one-night review. And I was asked if I wanted to do something, and I couldn't think of anything. I just stood in front of a mirror, to be honest, and I just started pulling faces. And I just sort of, was doing this... And then there was this idea of having a card. Have you got anything that I could...
Him, I was going to...
Anyway, it was something like that. It was...
The funniest thing about Rowan Atkinson is that he rarely looks like he's telling a joke. And that's exactly what made this next moment with Elton John so brilliant.
I'm sure the first question that everybody would like to ask you is this. Funny name, Elton. How did you come by it?
I wanted to choose a name, and the saxophone player in the band was called Elton, so I chose that name.
Did you ever consider John Elton?
No.
You didn't? Okay. Let's start with those early albums, then. One of which I believe was called simply Elton John.
Yes, that's correct.
You didn't feel awkward with the name at all?
No, I thought it sounded great. I thought people would be more interested in the music rather than the name.
You want to look at it?
Look at what? Are we allowed?
I don't know. I've just lost all contact with reality.
Despite creating a character recognized across the globe, Rowan still talks about his career with the enthusiasm of someone discussing their grocery list.
I did a movie quite a while ago called Mr. Bean's Holiday.
Oh, yes.
In which Mr. Bean...
You're so casual about that. I did a film called Mr. Bean's
Well, does he look like an even bigger knob if he said, oh, well, of course you all know Mr. Bean's Holiday?
I'm trying to reduce my knob quotient.
Anybody else would read it and go, they're called Bob. You decided that Bob could be a funny word.
Right.
Bob. You could, just by saying them, make them funny. Just say the word.
Airbag. Petrol pump. De Dion Bouton.
Now let's look at the time Rowan Atkinson answered Martin Brundle with a spot-on impression of him right to his face. And somehow, the joke flew completely under the radar.
What would Mr. Bean reckon to all of this Formula One malarkey?
Yeah, well, he would enjoy it very much because he's a car enthusiast, as you know.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, he had some magnificent cars, didn't he?
Cars, then he'd enjoy it. But anyway, it's fantastic to be here. I'm a guest of George Russell, which is, it wasn't planned for me to be here on a weekend, when he got pole, but here we are.
Rowan Atkinson name-dropping. Whatever next.
Oh, I know. I'm here as a matter of fact, as a guest of George Russell. So.
Oh, fantastic.
So that's how privileged I am.
Forget the whole thing. I'm going back home with Migsy.
Yes. Oh, show me the glen where the kipper roams free. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Got too funny.
Sorry.
It seems so funny to me that he addressed it all to Miggins. Consulting with the wife. You see, after back in the office on Friday, yeah, I know what you mean.
I'm going to look at you. You're looking that way. I understand everything.
I know what it's like. I mean, you've got a difficult job. 45 miles commuting every day.
And this next promotional interview quickly turned into comedy gold, when Rowan Atkinson seemed utterly baffled by the entire process.
That was really good, thank you. This side or this side?
Right, do you want to sit down?
No. I'll get behind you.
I see, I just sit here and
you
do
don't
nothing.
have to do anything.
Okay.
Coming up on Sunrise this morning, we meet the lovely Mr. Rowan Atkinson. We talk about Mr. Bean's holiday, and all you have to say is, if you miss it, you miss out. You ready?
Right, okay.
I'm good at this. A man who needs no introduction, Mr. Rowan Atkinson, and we talk about Mr. Bean's holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
Oh, sorry?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Do you mind doing that again?
Yeah, okay. Morning, Neil Sean here on Sunrise. This morning we meet Mr. Rowan Atkinson and we talk all about Mr. Bean's holiday. Remember though, Rowan?
What?
If you miss it, you miss out.
Oh, yes.
Don't miss Rowan Atkinson on Sunrise this morning.
I was based actually on a visit, on a holiday in Venice that I had in 1985, quite a long time ago. Wouldn't it be fun, because I had already started exploring just doing purely visual comedy. I'd explored it on stage, and I was interested in trying to put visual comedy through the character of Mr. Bean on TV. So that's where it started. Well, the first ones we did were in 1988, 89, and then it sort of grew from there, and now we've got this...
Weird, it's like it's got its own life.
presence.
If I may make so bold, a major crisis has arisen in your affairs.
Crisis, Baldrick, crisis! No marriage, no money, and more bills. For the first time in my life, I've decided to follow a suggestion of yours.
Most people would assume that being a comedian is more than just a job. It's part of someone's personality. But Rowan Atkinson has never quite looked at it that way.
I start with a quote that I read.
Oh dear.
From you. It says, "The problem with talk shows is that you're supposed to amuse. I generally rely on being interesting rather than funny. They just want people with wacky stories about airports, and I haven't really got any."
How true.
It's true.
How true. I haven't.
So how was Kastrup Airport?
No, I have no stories.
No.
I'm always rather confused, as I think I know you are, about whether I'm a comedian or whether I'm an actor.
No.
You know, or whether
No,
I'm
I'm
an
not
actor.
confused
You're
at
not
all,
confused
no.
at all? Oh, well, I'll stop talking.
I know you're boring now, and I know you will consider...
Exactly. You'll be nodding off in no time. I remember early on in the life of Mr. Bean getting lots of letters from people saying, "Oh, I'd love to have dinner with Mr. Bean. How hilarious that would be." He's a very, very selfish individual. He's a child.
I love your work, but the thing that I loved the most, Blackadder.
Oh, right, good.
Elizabethan Blackadder. You became a sex symbol because of that.
Oh, pish.
No, it's not opish. It's true. Look, it was
yes.
It was just the whole persona, and you really suited the outfit.
Yeah,
that costume.
Yeah, sadly, I haven't had occasion to wear. I did a credit card commercial in New York a few years ago, and it was a story in which I had to play a bungling British secret agent. And there's this beautiful woman gets out of a limo in the middle of New York, and he sees her. And this scene was when I had to look at her as if I'd just fallen in love with her. And the director said, "Just imagine that you've just seen your wife for the first time." And my wife happened to be on set at the time. And she said, no, that won't work. Tell him to look at her as if she's his new Aston Martin.
Oh, well,
and then it'll work.
Oh, that'll work.
And she was right. In fact, it inspired me no end. I looked at her like no woman has ever been looked at.
Really? Can you give us that look? I'm curious.
Yeah. Can I do?
Look at the women melting. Look at that. It's just, oh.
Very good.
Rowan Atkinson's comedy looks simple because he makes it look simple. But underneath every strange face, every awkward pause, and every ridiculous reaction, there is a level of precision that most people never notice. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.